All right, guys, we're here with Terri, who just finished her 8-week challenge, her first 60 days with us. So Terri, tell us a little bit about why you decided to get started.
Well, I definitely needed a change. I needed fitness and I needed nutrition. I think this was a perfect mix of both for me, and it definitely accomplished my goals.
Okay, before you came in, were you working out regularly?
No, I was about 6 months before I started, and then I stopped, let things go kind of, and I felt terrible about myself. So I just needed a change in things. Prior to that, I had some training in some similar movements here, but also with Russian kettlebell training, and I really enjoyed that, and I felt this was a good transition.
Okay. Did the program allow you to get into a nice groove and be consistent, or did you feel like it was like too much at once? So you went from not really working out the last 6 months, even though you were an athlete prior to that, to like kind of getting back into the swings. Do you think that you were able to was it a lot, or you were able to kind of get into a nice groove?
It was not a lot at all. It was the perfect transition from pretty much doing nothing to the one-on-one workouts with you were perfect, because it kind of introduced me to movements I never saw before, and it prepared me for the classes. Definitely, I wouldn't have been able to move right into the classes without that.
Awesome.
So I think the method you have is great.
Awesome. And then we talked a little bit about kind of the nutrition element to it. Did you feel like you were able to learn things that you didn't know about nutrition before and make small changes that helped you see some good results?
Definitely.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Do you think that we still have some work to do nutritionally?
Yes, always. I always feel like I have a lot more work to do with nutrition, but this is definitely a good baseline, a good start.
Awesome. And what was your favorite thing, or what are you most proud of accomplishing over these last 60 days?
I think definitely shaving a lot of time off of the initial workout. The way my clothes fit, people are starting to notice it, which makes you feel good, makes you want to come back and do more. And the strength, I just love pushing myself to see how much weight I could do, and that kind of thing.
That's awesome. So you did lose over about 10 inches, right? So you lost a lot off your waist, a lot off your thighs, just like overall you lost inches everywhere. You lost over 6.5 pounds. When was the last time you saw changes like that?
At least 2-3 years ago, and it wasn't that much of a change. This is a bigger change in a shorter period of time than I've ever had.
Awesome. And it's a pretty big commitment to get started, right? You come in here and you say like, oh, I got to commit nutritionally. I have to commit at least 3 times a week. Oh, I have to do personal training. I have to do group classes. Do you feel like you could have been as successful with a program that contained less services? Like, do you think that this package was just the right amount of everything you needed to really get back into the groove?
Yes, it was a perfect amount, definitely.
Awesome. And let's see, for somebody else who's sitting out there who's wondering like, should I get started? What advice would you have about like either coming in and trying it? Maybe they're nervous, maybe they've never exercised before. Like, what would you tell somebody who's out there who wants to get similar results that you got after 60 days about coming in and trying out the environment here?
First of all, put yourself first, because as a mom, I always put everyone else first, and you got to put yourself first in order to make everyone else happy, which is really our ultimate goal, is to make our kids happy. So there's that.
Good mom.
And then I just feel like just do it, just bite the bullet and do it. Like, I was always afraid, I was always afraid of CrossFit. I would hear all these people like so into CrossFit and stuff like that. Wasn't sure if it was for me, because I'm just not an athlete. I don't see myself as an athlete or anything, but it was such a good transition, such an easy transition. I think that if you just take the first step, you'll really be happy with it.
Awesome. And the last thing I'm going to ask, which is there any other change that happened, like outside of the measurements that I saw, or your improved fitness after 60 days? Did anything else happen in your personal life that maybe you want to share that's a cool thing that changed for you over 60 days? Anything like, I don't know, I'm just asking. Maybe all the stuff was stuff that I witnessed, but like some people, maybe they sleep better, maybe some people are nicer to their significant others. I don't know, anything cool happened like that that I need to know?
I definitely sleep better. I sleep like a rock once I fall asleep. And it's a big form of, for me, I have a stressful job. It's a huge form of stress release for me. So it's just, puts me in a better mood when I get home. I'm more active when I get home. I want to like continue. I want to clean, or I want to do laundry. I don't want to just lay on the couch.
Gotta bring you to my house.
So it definitely helps in a lot of aspects.
And lastly, you may have already answered this, but I just want to formalize it. What are you most proud of accomplishing over these last 60 days? One thing.
I ran 400 meters without stopping.
Awesome. I love it. Good work.
Thank you.
You're welcome.